Right, this is just an update at the end of the day on Wednesday, June the 8th, I think. I think that's the date. I can double check. Should double check. June the 8th, look at that. Anyways, so Trisha, as I stated earlier, has completely finished the good coat of painting in here and good coat of paint in the main bathroom. Apparently the window is going in tomorrow, so that the tiler can finish tiling around the window on Friday. He's going to be here on Friday to finish off the tiling. So I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, and Trisha also started cutting in the corners here, so you can see the slight discoloration. Except she forgot that corner and the corner there and the corner here, I think. But her intent is to start painting this wall and the ceiling in the next 2 days or so, tomorrow. And then do the same thing in the master bedroom, because the HVAC folk are coming in early next week, Monday or Tuesday, to actually work on putting the mini splits in and getting the HVAC up and running so that we get ventilation into this place. The heat's already here in the slab and the floor, and supplementary heat will be coming in the form of the electrical baseboards that will be connected to these red wires that you see here. And early next week we should have the kitchen being placed in here as well, so that the plumber can come in and do all the finalized plumbing. And so I've been checking on a sink that we've ordered, but no luck yet in terms of getting it to come in or knowing when it's actually going to come in. Anyway, so that brings you up to date. Maybe you want a closer look at what the floor actually looks like now that it's laid down. So here we've got the first 4 feet maybe laid down, ready to go. I think it looks pretty good. Actually quite like looks this flooring. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when this entire space, so the space here is going to all be in the same flooring, going into the pantry as well, through this hallway, small little hallway, and into the 2 bedrooms as well. So the entire upper floor, top floor, is going to have that flooring throughout the entire space. And then that means that the only flooring here is going to be the different kind of tiles, etc. in the bathroom. And on the main floor, just to bring you up to date, don't know if you remember us talking about this or if we've actually talked about it, but the main floor is actually going to be polished concrete. So we're going to get a polish texture to this. They buff it up apparently, and then they also will be putting a sealant on it. So we end up with a seal on top of the polished floor. And so it'll be a polished concrete floor throughout the entire space. But keep in mind that this is actually a heated floor, because there are tubes with hot air being circulated through the entire space. So it's a heated concrete floor. So it should be very, very comfortable to actually be walking around on, etc., with slippers and socks, etc. Anyhow, that brings you up to date for this Wednesday, and I'm sure that we'll have another update tomorrow. And I'll add to the videos that I'm putting together. Talk to you soon. Right, it's Thursday afternoon, and there's been some progress again today. So the first thing that we're expecting to get the installation of handrails for the stairway here. So Patricia spent a couple of hours today putting a good coat of paint on both sides of these walls. Higher up, because we expect the HVAC folk to come and put the mini split in, etc., we're going to probably on Sunday, Trish and I will probably finish off this wall with a good coat of paint. So starting at this level where Tricia left off, and going all the way to the roof up there. Way up there. All right, moving along. Pot lights still need to be cut in there, but I noticed that they have been cut up there, which is good news. Tricia also finished the back walls with good paint here. So the master bedroom right up to the ceiling has been completed just in that wall. And in the guest bedroom, or Rachel's bedroom, the same wall has been completed. Again, for the same reason that the HVAC people are coming early next week to finish off the HVAC. The bathroom, as I noted yesterday, is complete, except that the final section of tiling needs to be completed there. And apparently, because we don't have the window in place, tiling will not be finished tomorrow as it was originally scheduled. And then you come across the floor. So you can see that they made pretty good progress on the floor. And they've done a major section of the floor in here. What do you think, Galbs? You gonna have problems with this floor? You gonna have problems with this floor? Or is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it good stuff? I quite like it, actually. This is going to be underneath the island. So the island extends from the yellow cord there through to the yellow cord here. It's about 10 feet in all. And it'll have a quartz top, just as the counter will have a quartz top to it as well. Oh, we should let you in on some of those design features that we've made decisions about as well. And there's the last piece of HVAC mini split will go there. So 3 mini splits will actually be installed here early next week sometime. And we're expecting the windows and doors to be installed at any time as well. So the flooring will extend here into the pantry, and it'll extend to the top of the stairs. And some type of bullnose will be installed here, and then it'll continue on into this little hallway and then extend into both of the bedrooms as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that's all finished, and they'll be working on that, I'm hoping, tomorrow as well. Anyways, that brings you up to date, and I think I'll append this and tomorrow's to the same video and just publish it out all as one. But that brings you up to date for Thursday, and we'll have one more installment tomorrow. All right, talk to you soon. All right, it's Friday afternoon, and we're going to do a wrap-up for the week of what was accomplished in the house. And before I get to that, I'd like to introduce you to a couple of helpers that we've got to help us finish off the priming.
A lot of land that we could grow food.
So who's getting the most paint on the wall?
Us. We are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The two of you?
They're good middle painters.
Ah, okay.
And Esther's doing the LB.
Albie, come on.
God, Esther's doing the back wall there.
Me too.
Filling it all in.
And I'm doing the ceiling.
And Flora's doing the ceiling. Ah, I see. You like using the rollers?
Yeah. Look,
Yeah?
and my hands.
Ooh, yeah. You're supposed to get the paint on the wall, not on your hand. Of course, Oma doesn't know how to do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
My legs are dirty.
That's okay. This is all we can we can all get it off with water.
Yeah.
So
This is water-based paint.
Yeah.
So did you see what the rest of the house looks like?
yeah, we took a little tour.
Is it looking pretty good?
Yeah. 100%. And we even saw that to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
So
not a
almost
lot
done.
of paint left.
I'm just filling in the spots that they didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna need some paint.
Yep.
I'll finish that paint already. Okay, I'll go get some more paint.
Okay, so I'm going to do my tour because I haven't been in here today yet.
Right.
So Trisha has been cleaning up the floor in here. So you can see that she's done a pretty good job in terms of getting the mud off the floor and also any paint, etc. And so she's also done this around the corner.
Remember when there was
And
just,
so I guess this is about as far as she got. So there's still lots of stuff on the floor in the storage room, on the floor in the studio. The office was cleaned before we put the other materials in it and closed up the door. So there's lots of stuff here on the floor as well. There's still going to be quite a bit of work. Today we had the installation of a railing. So we've got a railing here. And then the railing going up the rest of the stairway. So things are looking pretty good that way. And I see some paper at the top of the stairs here. Oh, there's a bullnose at the top of the stairs here as well. So you can see that the finished wood has been placed in there. And the flooring has been finished up to that bullnose. So now we have the flooring covering this entire area in the major part of the floor. The reason that this is left open is because we don't have a sliding door that goes in there, and so we need to have the trim around that, and then the flooring will go up to that. And it looks like they weren't able to actually get into the pantry here to finish the flooring here as well. They have another strip that has to be finished there. And this is as far as they got in terms of the flooring into the hallway, into the bedrooms as well. So things are moving along, but they definitely are not as far along as we had hoped. Again, because the window was not here, the tiling can't be finished. So hopefully the windows are going to be installed early next week. But everything in here is ready to go in terms of the toilet being placed there, and a vanity going there, and the rest of the plumbing going over here. So this is for the sink. I assume this is what this is. So that'll be to allow water to drain out of the sink. And there'll be two lines coming up out of the floor for water supply. This is for my sink for the coffee bar, which will be in this area on the in the corner. And I think that's probably about the extent of the progress. So what we're going to be doing on Sunday, at least the plan is at this point in time, is completing the wall here. So doing the second coat, or the good coat of paint on this wall, probably on both sides. Trish has done it. I don't know if you can see the line of where she's finished going up the stairway in advance of the railing coming in. So that has been done, but we need to finish the rest of this because the HVAC is going to be installed early next week, so on Monday or Tuesday or so. Anyhow, so I will probably take a few more shots of downstairs. The girls, those are our grandchildren, Esther and Flora, and they're coming to help us just to paint. They're really, really excited about this space up here, which will be an area where grandchildren can go up. We'll have a ladder that is hidden here along the side that will be able to actually be extended into the section up there. There's a half door that's going to be up there, and it'll be a little reading nook space where they can get away from the adults and have a space of their own. We're really looking forward to that. So I'll wrap this up probably with a little bit more of the girls, and append this then to the rest of the videos from this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, and get it back to you. A little more paint, because there were more spaces that didn't get paint.
Yeah. There we go. I can go down and eat them more.
Maybe Opa can make the spaghetti sauce. Want to make the spaghetti sauce?
Just using the cans?
There's one can that's on the counter, and all the stuff's cut already. Now we can put
some ground beef as well.
Ground beef in it.
Sure.
Okay.
We're having ravioli tonight, so
yeah,
it'll have to be good, right?
I painted a screw white.
Yep,
Me
that's good.
too. I'm painting screws white.
That's good, because the screws need to be white
Yeah.
so that we don't see them anymore. They gotta disappear, right?
Yeah, but you can still see.
Excuse me? So that means that you're not doing a very good job then, if you can still see them.
You can still see them, but not as much as
Not
you
as
can.
much.
Well, yeah, here's the other thing, Esther. You know those screws that are really close to the floor? They're going to be covered up in the rest of the house, I'm not sure in the air, with trim. So there's going to be a little piece of wood that will cover over that area.
Oh, cool.
So you don't have to worry about these holes here either, right? These ones here by the door, Esther?
Yeah.
So the ones by the door, like that one, you won't have to worry about it because a piece of trim will come over it.
So I get to do the metal.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So do you see the trim that I put up here? Do you see this trim?
Yeah.
You know why that's there?
No.
Because there's all kinds of stuff in there and we want to make sure that people aren't going to be getting it out. So I just screwed it. So there's screws. And there's another screw there. And there's another screw down there. And there's 3 over on this side as well. Okay, wrapping this up for today. And I will append this and get it posted as soon as possible. Probably tomorrow sometime. Talk to you soon.